Hi Aries, and welcome to your mid-April to mid-May general love reading. This is for the singles out there, or the newly singles, or those that are ready to go back out and try again. Well, and this is again mid-April through mid-May. This will not resonate with every Aries out there because, you know, this is a general reading. If you'd like a more personal reading, information's in the description below on how to do that. This is for those born March 21st to April 19th. So, we have birthdays coming up, Aries. Happy early birthday to you, or happy birthday to you, because, yeah, you should be right in the birthday mode. Hope you have a good year, and happy, safe celebrations. All right. Again, welcome to my channel. This is Forest for the Trees, and I really appreciate you being here. You can find out any information you need in the description below, and personal private reading, anything like that. Also, when I reach 100 subscriptions, which I'm pretty close to, I'll be giving away a free reading, and I'll be highlighting details on how that will play out when the time comes, and it'll be hopefully sooner rather than later. The love card we got for you all is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So that's kind of not a general card, but basically a general love card for this reading. So you need to free yourself from something, take back control of something that you lost or you relinquished control over. We've got life purpose. This says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. All right, and we're going to pull one more for general before we get into the reading. Let me put these over here. Whoops. Running out of space on my little table here. One more. So basically, finding your life's purpose, seeking your life's purpose, freeing yourself from a situation, possibly. We'll see, because we'll do past, present, and future for this. There you go. Ooh, fire. That's you, Aries. You're fire. You're all about fire. Consuming. 9 and 1 is 10, so that's a completion of a cycle. So you're ready. You are putting forth the effort. You're putting forth the passion, what you're passionate about, the movement. You're ready to almost see into the future. You're ready to go into that abyss. And you're comfortable because it's your element. All right, let's see what else we've got going on here. All righty, we're going to do past, present, and future. This will be the past. The first line, present, will be the middle line. Beautiful beautiful colors. Alright. Past energy, we have the Warrior of Water. So we have, or sorry, not water, the Warrior of Air. So we have basically like a Knight of Swords energy. We have somebody that's a forward thinker. You've put a lot of thought into this past situation that you're coming out of. You have, you could have been cut, so to speak. You could have been, you know, hurt, obviously. We have the Eight of Wands, basically, Eight of Fire. So you have movement. A lot of movement coming in, but it's stagnant. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. So it's holding on to what is yours, not relinquishing. My lighting's not good in here, I'm sorry. Not relinquishing what is yours. You're guarding it, definitely guarding it from somebody that may take it. So this could be the freeing yourself, the warrior of air right here, because it's like you're coming through a snowstorm. You're coming through, it could be tangles, briars, some type of web almost. And, you know, it's something you may have to free yourself from, or you have to free yourself from a past situation. And it possibly didn't move as fast as you wanted it to. This is again, your element. This is fire. So, for instance, if you're getting out of a messy divorce, it's not going as fast as you want it to. And you have to hold on to what is yours. You don't want to lose what is yours. You don't want to give away or relinquish something that is yours that you don't have to. Again, this is the past energy. It can be still coming into the present, but it's kind of where you're at now coming into the present. So you have, I can't even say you walk through fire, but it's like the situation, I feel like ice or cold. I feel like they could have been, the partner or whoever you were with maybe was cold as ice. Maybe they were very, oh goodness, their words were not nice. They could have, you know, hurt you with their words. And you couldn't get away fast enough. You can't get away fast enough. And then you could be going through some legal right now. Some dividing up. You got the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Earth, the Four, however you want to see this card. And it is a card of, again, holding on to what's yours. And, you know, this figure looks like it's looking up, scared at this. What's there in this green, ominous hue. So it's kind of like, you know, being in the ick right now, so to speak. But you have to remember your fire, and you're ready to free yourself from this. You can burn through any of that. Again, life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So this could be, you know, freeing yourself from the situation, being able to move forward in another way. But you want to make sure that you, when you come out of that, you have your stuff, your dignity, your pride, your money. You don't want to be taken for everything that you have. All right, you got the call. That's being able to basically heed the call, starting new. Golly, two major arcana cards right in a row. Being given a clean slate. All right. You have three major arcana in a row. The major arcana, the tarot is divided into two sections. The major arcana, which is life, major life events in your life. And the minors are everyday life, basically. So these three cards are for you to take heed to. You didn't get any majors in the first, in your past. So you're coming into a very, very time in your life for you to pay attention, Aries, in the present moment, from leaving this past energy. This almost reminds me of like Batman, you know, some type of demon flying over, and that could be what you think of your ex-partner, you know. But you're holding on to your worth, definitely. And know that, you know, it will move. Your fire, you can make it move. It's just going to take a little bit. So you have the call, and this is, you know, healing energy. This is listening to your inner guidance. This is listening to divine guidance. Being given the opportunity to have a clean slate, to be able to not forget your memory, but to start anew, You're given this opportunity. Also with this will come forgiveness. So even though you don't have to their face, tell them you're sorry, which if you can do, that's great. If this is any of your fault, you should, you know, tell them you're sorry. But, or that you forgive them, basically. You don't have to apologize. You just have to, you know, forgive. It's a forgiveness. You want to, you know, if you've done wrong, you do need to say, I'm sorry. But if you haven't done wrong and they have, you need to forgive. And you don't have to tell them that. But you can write it. You can say it. You can just know it in your heart. You'll never forget. You'll never forget. The sword cuts deep and you'll never forget. But you can forgive. It's heeding the call, listening to your inner voice. And it can also, in the divine guidance, and it's also talking about the life purpose. You know, just focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Because again, you're ready to free yourself. You're ready to burn yourself out of there, so to speak. And that's kind of what this card reminds me of. You know, like, if you've ever been around like a fire in a forest, or something that's burned, you know, that kind of at dusk, that eerie, smoky feeling. So then you have the Sun card, and this is a beautiful card for you, Aries. This is a card of Leo. This is talking about, you know, beginning new, a fresh start, the dawn of a new day. Things are looking in your favor, especially with Fortune's Wheel. You have, you know, Lady Luck is on your side. If you hear all that in the background, that's my dog. Anybody that knows my readings knows my dog. And the call, the Temperance is a, Judgment is a card of Scorpio. So then you have Leo, and then you have Wheel of Fortune, which is all fixed. You have Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus around it. So you have, again, you know, when you're able to forgive, and you don't forget, but you forgive, or say I'm sorry's, or, you know, kind of clear the air if you have to, the sun's going to come up. The sun will rise again. Life goes on. You know, we know that. But this is in a new start for you, a new beginning. Again, it's almost like you're wiping the slate clean, coming into this period here. This is your past energy. So this is starting now. This is starting right as the reading starts. And then you have Fortune's Wheel. So again, you have Lady Luck on your side. You have the number 10. It's a completion of a cycle. And it's upright, so, you know, it is totally on your side right now. Take advantage of this energy. Take advantage of this energy. It can propel you forward. It can move you forward. It can, you know, give you the opportunity possibly for more money. It can give you the opportunity for advancement. It can give you the turnings of the tide, so to speak, is what I hear. You know, tides will turn in your favor. Things will turn in your favor. That freeing yourself will come in. It's time to take back, to, you know, take control back from your life. And that's what you're doing there. You're holding on to it. You're not going to let anybody have it. All right. We'll see what the future has. We already know. Beautiful cards. Again, they're all major arcana, so this is all major life events. Huh. I hate when I drop cards. I'm so sorry. The call can also be, you know, it's a judgment card, so it could also be, you know, not listening to people who judge you, not judging other people type of thing. But I see it more as being given the opportunity for a clean slate, answering the call, answering, you know, what serves you, what purpose do you want to serve, answering to the higher power that is, you know, that will be your future, what you came here to do. All right, let's see what the future has. Got another major arcana. That's crazy. Aries, Aries, beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. All right. The world can indicate travel. It is definitely completion of a cycle. A completion of a chapter in your life. Ready to start the new. 9 of Wands. Which is you, Aries. You're the fire. And then we have the 3 of Wands. Bottom of this deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's new money coming in, new job opportunity perhaps. Maybe that's where, the Fortune card comes in. This tells me too that when you can release this person from the past, new doors open up, new opportunities open up. You know, fortune smiles upon you. You have lady luck on your side. You have possibly, again, travel. You could meet a new person. You've got the world you're open up. You're opening yourself up to. You've got your balance going on. You've got transformation going on. You feel very good about yourself. And that's going to attract like-minded people. You've got the 9 of Wands. You know the boundaries you're setting up. You know what you want, what you don't want. You're sitting vigil. You know what you want in a person. You know what you don't want. Your boundaries are set firm. And you even brought back up. Which I love it because it's under the Sun card. And the Sun is Leo. So there could be a Leo coming in, honestly. Or a Scorpio, Aries. And then you have the 3 of Wands. And this is a card of knowing which direction you want to head in. Which I love it under this card, which is Fortune's Wheel. Knowing what direction you want to go into. Knowing what path you want to take. So, do I see absolutely love coming in for you right now? In this, you know, no, I don't, as far as a soulmate. But I see potential. I see you putting the work into yourself, is what I see. And that a like will attract like. That is what I'm feeling for this singles Aries reading. You're going to be in a very good place. You know, you know which direction you want to go into. There's a little hesitancy there. And you might not be, it's making plans. It's like, you know, like if you plan for a vacation. And this could be a little trip that you're going on. But you don't, you know, most people don't just leave. That, you know, they have, you have to make plans. So this is you've already made the plans and you are ready to go, but there's a hesitancy here. So something's not completely finished. Something's not completely finalized. But beautiful, beautiful readings. You know, you have the swords and, you know, once you cut through all that, you can let go of, and the world will open up for you. You can have travel, you can have whatever you want. You're very much at peace here. Coming into the future, you're very much at peace. All right, let's pull a love, Whispers of Love card for you. That one wants to go. Let's see what this says. It says, listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So I think that's kind of where this comes in, you know, heeding the call. And it could be too where you need to you're listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So you could have, you know, this person, you might have to have some dealings with this person from the past. And you need to maybe not judge what you think is going to be said or what you think they're going to talk about. Maybe you just need to listen. Possibly. Let's see what the book has to say real quick. That's card 1 too. Okay, love's first task is to listen. Do you have a habit of drifting away while someone else is speaking? Do you get entangled in your own thoughts? Take time to process what is being communicated before you respond or react. Learning to listen with an open heart will help you receive guidance or affirm something you already know. And that's kind of what I said, basically. If you have, you know, your ex, just say, for example, coming in, talking to you, and it might be something that you don't want to hear, or it might be the same stuff over and over again. But this is basically saying to listen, you know, with a loving heart, and give that person the respect and time that is needed. And it could be something too coming into new relationships with listening. You know, listen as well as talk, but listen, truly listen to your partner. All right. And we will pull one more Wisdom of the Oracle. The coupled Aries reading will follow this, those that are in a relationship. And you might be there next month. We will see. I love that For Yourself card. I really do. And you've got the fire. You know, fire can burn. And that's what this reminds me of again. It's like you've burned it down and there's smoke's there. And you're there holding on to you're holding on to yourself. You're holding on to you, your dignity, your pride, things that, you know, you're not going to let anybody take from you. And you're making plans for the future. I like that. You know your boundaries. Deep knowing. What did I just say? You know your boundaries. You know your boundaries. I love how the planets line up. And the wisdom of the owl. And not only is it a deep knowing of yourself, but it's a deep knowing of being on that life purpose path, on that right path. I think you have a feeling that it could be this, you know, this person coming in. I don't think they're coming in readily this month, but it could be the first of next time, toward the end of next month, that you could know this person. You could feel like you know this person already. All right, let's read what it says in the book. All right, this says kind of what I was saying, pretty much. There's occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. And I think, too, coming into your, you know, with the Sun card and Fortune's Wheel, again, someone could be coming in your life that's you feel is too good to be true, or that you can. I still think it's going to be after, more towards the end of May, because this is mid-April to mid-May. So I'm thinking it's around that time, mid-May on. But I do think that you're setting yourself up for this person to come in. And I think when this person comes in, you're going to know it. You're going to have that feeling. So, beautiful reading, Aries. Thank you for watching. And again, like, share, and subscribe. Anything you need is in the description below. And remember, you are fire. And your life's purpose. I love this card. It is so pretty. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose. And your purpose will serve you. Love it. All right, Aries. Thank you for watching. Again, free reading at 100. So, like, share, and subscribe. Share, share, share. Do whatever. I appreciate you all watching. I will see you next time. And bye for now. And again, coupled reading is following this. Bye for now. Hi, Aries, and welcome to your coupled or together or married or in a relationship reading. This is for those that are born March 21st to April 19th, and this is mid-April through mid-May. So this will not resonate with every Aries out there, but again, please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Let's see, we're going to pull kind of the theme for the reading, or a little helper card for the reading, is like I like to call it. I hope you all are doing well. Anything you need to know about me is in the description below. And if you'd like a personal private reading, how to get in touch with me. I just pulled this. I swear, you can go back and look. And I just shuffled. You know I shuffled. I just pulled this for the singles, Aries. And this is your card. This is fire. This is almost like you're ready to walk through. It's like a crystal ball of fire. That's what it reminds me of. To see your future. You're ready to walk through. You're ready to heed the call of you. You're ready to embrace, I think, your passion, what you're passionate about. You're ready to be your true, authentic self, possibly, Aries. This card says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, make the effort. It could be about what you're passionate about, too. It's like, what are you passionate about, Aries? Do you know? This is going to be for you. This will be for your partner. I'm just pulling some guidance cards here. Listen. It says listen. All right. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is a request to you. Listen. So maybe you need to listen to what you're passionate about, or maybe you need to listen to their guidance about what you're passionate about, and then make the effort. Put forth the effort. All right, so when I get to 100 subscribers, which I'm very close to, I will be giving away a free reading, and the details will follow. It'll be a drawing. I will have a question, and you all can answer it. It'll be simple, and it will be... You know what? It's telling me to pull it aside. That's not meant for you. It's just meant as a guidance. Okay. Anyway, more to come on the reading, on the Whoa, that's crazy. It says this one too. Okay, my thoughts are scattered, so let me ground. It will be a reading like this. It'll be tailored to you, of course. We'll exchange whatever you need and then whatever questions you want, and I will send you the link for a personal private reading. So that is what it is. That is what's going to happen with the reading. These cards all want to come out. So the Hierophant is a card of possibly not, or doing things the traditional way. Doing things as they've always been done. This could also have to do with the church. This could have to do with religion. So religion could be a part of this reading. It could be a part of this for your relationship. All right. So I turn over the Devil card. No. All right. We'll pull. Let's scoot these down a little bit. So yeah, that Hierophant is a again, it could be religious. It could be doing things traditionally, not bucking the system. It's a card of Taurus. Wow. All right, I'm going to turn that over. And that goes up here, so I'll put it right there. All right. Encompassing all religions. I like that. All right, Aries, your energy. You've got a card of Leo, and you've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is a card of being hurt. Some of those swords are yours, self-inflicted, and some of those are put there by other people. Could be your thoughts. It could be what you thought going into this relationship was going to be like. It could be where you needed more strength, more courage to stand up for yourself in this relationship. Maybe you're learning that now. Maybe you didn't have it coming in. Maybe that's why you had the Ten of Swords in reverse. That's also coming out of that situation. A 10 is an ending. So it's it could be depression. It could be low self-worth, low self-esteem. It could be loss of faith. Maybe that's why the Hierophant came in, because it did come on your side. So that could be having something to do with you. You could have been clergy out of the church. You could have been, you know, somebody that was in the church that got out of the church to marry or be in a relationship. I know some churches allow that, but some don't. You hear crunching? That's my dog chewing his bone. So this is, again, your energy. Strength is a card of Leo. It is, it's not only having the strength to overcome, but it's also learning that you're stronger than you know you are, that you knew you were. Situations happen, and when you can pull yourself and these swords out of your back, you know that there's a lot more you can do. I almost see this as a learning experience, and you're ready to kind of stand your ground and not be walked on again, or walked over, or not seen. So, as far as a relationship, I would say that, you know, the person you're in the relationship with, You all may have had some tumultuous times. You all may have had some knockout, drag-out fights, and you could have been really hurt. Coming out of that, you had strength. You grew from that. You know, I'm not seeing love right here. I'm not seeing a bunch of hearts, and I just see pretty much a fierce warrior. You know, you're standing your ground, so to speak. Your partner, it has the Devil and the Ace of Swords. The Devil is a card of, it's a card of Capricorn, and it can be a card of addiction. It could be a card of overindulgence. It could be a card of lies, deceit, and it's upright. So to me, it's either still going on or you're aware of the situation. You know, there could be having an affair, so to speak, or there could be others, or there could be addicted to gambling or food or sex or Then you have the Ace of Swords, and it's a sword of truth. It's a sword of new thoughts coming in, new transformation, new beginnings. So, which is funny because of the sword, right? So this tells me, too, with your partner, that they could be going through a hard time. That could be where the swords came in. That's no excuse. But they could be willing to talk, to communicate, to try to figure out how to make this situation better for both of you. I don't believe they're ready to give up or wanting to give up. I think you've stood up to them, and they're ready to start communication, start new thoughts, start a new way of communicating. You know, communication is the key to any relationship. And this just shows that there was such a breakdown of communication. You all could have help from the church too, or a religious, or a guide, or a counselor even. Could be a counselor there to help you, somebody to counsel you through this. You could be seeking it, and in turn bring your partner in. So remember, you had listen, and you had great love is worth taking steps you're guided to take. What you all need to work on together. You have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a card of being alone, being outcast, being left outside in the cold, so to speak. You know, not being there for each other. So what you all need to work on together is to be there for each other. To be your each other's others, you know? To be that other person. To be that person for that person. That's a partnership, you know? You're partners. You're there for each other. And that could require you to listen more and not be so, you know, not be so Aries. Not be so quick-tempered and defensive. Let your guard down a little bit. That could be too the Ten of Swords. You know, letting your guard down. Letting yourself be vulnerable. Letting yourself be open. And what you all need to work on together. That's my doggy. That's when you hear chomping. It's a Seven of Cups. And it's in reverse, but I'll leave it upright. And it's choices, decisions, where you all want to go. It's emotional time. But where do you want to go with each other? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go moving forward? So you need to work on that together. What do you all want out of the relationship? What choices do you want? You know, do you want to save it, to keep it going, and put the hard work in that you need to put the work in? Make your choices. You'll need to do that together, though. One of you can't make those choices. It's a beautiful card, though. There's money. There's somebody on a mountain. Heart, love. It's divinely guided, and that could be where, you know, your guidance comes in here, too. So again, it's getting past that hurt, getting past that deception, and, you know, or whatever, you know, the devil is overindulgence of things. Getting past that. Ready to make the effort. Are you ready to make the effort? All right. Let's see. Well, let's pull a love card for you. And see what it says. Whispers of love. I love the Ace of Swords on your partner's side, though. It's almost like the biggest I'm sorry for this. You know, again, some of this is brought on, I can't say by you, but you have to take responsibility for it, too. And you let it happen, in a sense. Not all of it, but some of it. And I've always said, if it's an abusive relationship, find the help. There's help out there. You know, move out of that. Got to move out of that. And both of you need help on that. So this is miracles and blessings. Everything has its gifts. I love how she's reaching for all these, and it's almost like this. Similarities. And you have to know that, you know, with good, there's bad. You know, we can't just have sunshine. We have to have rain. We have to have that balance. So you also have to see that the hardships that you went through, again, brought you the strength. And that can move you forward to help save the relationship if you want, to help the relationship grow, to help you all move forward and move beyond this, if that's what you both want. Again, it's choices. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Decisions. You know, I think there was confusion in the past, but I think that's clearing up. I think with that sword, you know, your partner coming into their senses, so to speak, and seeing what they could lose and what they don't want to lose. All right, let's pull one more card for you, Wisdom of the Oracle cards. By the book. That's so funny. That's pretty much what the Hierophant is. By the book. Things done in a traditional way. Card number 11, which is a spiritual number. I'm going to read the relationship reading out of Wisdom for you. It means abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, universal laws. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows a relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the ways you want them to. Your connection will deepen as a result. So that could be where the Hierophant came in too. You know, it's reiterating it to do things in a traditional way by the book. All right. Well, Aries, good luck to you. It's a good reading. It's, you know, you both have a lot of homework to do. But I'd love to hear how this resonates with you. You can like, share, and subscribe. Again, any information is in the description below. Listen, both of you. These are for both of you. Except the fire. I think the fire is for you, Aries. I think there's passion. I think there's, you know, definitely passion in the relationship. And I think, too, that your partner is, again, seeing they're ready to transform. They're ready to change. They're ready to communicate. Like, share, and subscribe. Information's in the description below. And thank you for watching. Please have a wonderful month, and I will see you next time. Again, free reading at 100. Bye for now.